you ever been defending normally, and suddenly your defender just runs out on his own and leaves a huge gap? And boom, through ball the easy goal. You're just there like, bro, I didn't even do anything. Now listen, this is not random. There's a hidden reason why this keeps happening, and most players don't even talk about it. So gentle gamers, in this video, I'll show you exactly why your defenders keep rushing out, and how to fix it completely so you stop conceding those cheap goals. Trust me, once you understand this, your defending will feel completely different, and you will start having those clean sheets and winning more matches easily. Now you might be thinking, is this happening because of your defending switch modes? Let's find out. In FC Mobile 26, we have 3 main switch modes: auto defending, semi-auto defending, and manual defending. So the question is, do these actually affect your defenders rushing out? Let's break it down. First is auto defending. This is basically AI defending. The game automatically switches you to the closest player and tries to press the attacker for you. Now this sounds helpful, but this is where the problem starts, because the AI doesn't understand your defensive shape. It only cares about winning the ball as fast as possible. So instead of holding position and staying compact, your defenders start stepping out on their own to press. And here's the key thing most players don't notice. The moment one defender steps out, the whole backline becomes unstable. And before you even react, your defense is already out of shape. And once your backline is broken like that, one through ball, and you're chasing from behind, at that point, you're already in trouble. So yes, auto-defending makes this problem worse. It causes your defenders to act too aggressively and lose their positioning. But here's where most players get it completely wrong. Even if you turn it off, your defenders will still rush out. So yeah, auto-defending can definitely cause your defenders to rush out. But here's the real question. What happens when you switch to semi or manual? Do your defenders still do the same thing, or does it completely fix the problem? Now semi-auto is basically manual defending. But with AI support, when things get intense, that means you're mostly in control. But the AI still has partial permission to move your players. It won't switch for every situation, but during moments like crosses, loose balls, quick skill moves near your box, the AI can step in and make decisions for you. And that's where things get interesting. So I played my H2H matches using semi-auto, just to see if it actually fixes the problem. And guess what? The defenders still rush out. Even on semi-auto, you're not fully in control. So yes, semi-auto doesn't fully fix the problem. But at the same time, it's not as aggressive as full auto defending. Which now brings us to the final question. What happens when you go fully manual? No AI help, no automatic movement. Just you in complete control. Does that finally fix it? Because logically, your defenders shouldn't rush out, right? I played multiple matches on full manual, and trust me, the defenders still rushed out. Even when I wasn't controlling them, even when I didn't press anything. They still stepped out on their own. And this right here tells you something very important. This is not just a switch mode problem, because even with zero AI assistance, your defenders are still making those movements, which means there is a built-in game mechanic controlling player movement in FC Mobile, something that's always active, whether you like it or not. So what exactly is this built-in mechanic in FC Mobile? So it's basically the AI that controls overall player movement in the game. Think about it like this. You have 11 players on the pitch, but you're only controlling one, maybe two at most. So what about the other 9 or 10 players? The game uses AI to control them for you. That's why the moment you kick off, all your players start moving automatically, positioning themselves, making runs, adjusting their shape. That's not you. That's the AI working in the background. And to be fair, this system actually helps a lot. For example, when you're defending, your defenders automatically drop back to protect your goal. That's the AI working in your favor. So yes, this built-in AI is designed to help you in both attack and defense. Now take a look at this attack. I'm only controlling the player with the ball, trying to go forward and score. But look behind him. You can see about 4 to 5 players already making runs into position. And remember, I didn't call any of them. I didn't trigger runs. I didn't control them. That's all the game's AI working in the background. So if the AI can move players like this in attack, then it can also move your defenders in defense. And that's exactly how your defenders end up rushing out. Now the big question. How do you actually fix this? The truth is, you can't completely stop it. This is part of the system in FC Mobile 26. The AI controls player movement, not you. But here's the key, you may not be able to stop it, but you can control how it affects your defense. First, your switch mode. Use semi-auto or full manual defending. These won't completely stop the issue, but they give you more control. If you're still using auto defending, that's fine. Just understand it makes the problem worse. So switch to semi or manual, then apply this. Now this is the most important rule in high-level H to H. Never control your center backs too early. If the ball is still in midfield and you switch to your CBs, you break your defensive shape instantly, because now you are the one pulling them out of position. Instead, use your CDM or CM. Think of them as your hunters. Their job is to press the attacker, block passing lanes, and delay the attack. Remember what I said about the AI? Your defenders are programmed to hold their line and only step forward when they sense danger. So if you stop the attack early, they never get triggered. No danger, no rush. While you're pressing with your midfielders, your center backs stay in position. They hold the line, stay compact, and protect the space behind. Let your midfielders do the dirty work and keep your center backs as your safety net. Bad defenders chase the ball. Good defenders protect space. Now what happens when the attacker enters that danger zone and your defender gets triggered? The AI basically says, danger is coming, step forward and press. Now this is where you react differently. The second you see a CB take that first step out of position, quickly switch to him. But here's the mistake most people make. They panic and try to go for the tackle, causing this. Instead, pull your joystick straight back toward your goalkeeper. Hold it for just a split second until he drops back into line. Then immediately switch back to your CDM or keep holding the line. What you're doing here is simple. You're resetting his position. You're basically telling the AI, I don't care what you think is happening. Get back in line. If you master this quick switch and reset, you can literally stop the AI from ruining your defense. Now what if you want to stop it before it even happens? Because here's another thing most players don't understand. When an attacker is approaching, not all your defenders will step out. It's usually just one. So how do you know which one? It's simple. The defender directly facing the attacker is the one most likely to get triggered. Now take a look at this. His attacker is running forward, and I'm chasing with my CDM, just like you're supposed to. Notice something. I'm not touching my center backs, and you can see how strong and compact my defensive shape is. But then, the AI thinks this is too dangerous, even though I'm already in control of the situation. Now remember, this is semi-auto defending, not auto. And like I said earlier, the defender facing the attacker is the one that gets triggered. So while the other defenders keep dropping back and holding the line, this one defender steps forward on his own, trying to win the ball without my permission. And that right there is how the game works. So don't get confused when it happens. It's not random. The game is reacting to danger, even if you already have it under control. So the solution is simple. Stop him early, either before he gets triggered or immediately after. Control the defender, pull him back, and keep your shape. The others will stay in shape, so once you recognize that player, you stay ready. The moment he looks like he's about to step out, you're already prepared to pull him back. And remember, when stopping him, keep it simple. Just pull your joystick backward toward your goalkeeper. Nothing else, no rushing, no panic tackling. That one small movement is what keeps your entire defense solid. So yeah, this is how you control your defenders from rushing out in FC Mobile. But listen carefully, this is not the complete picture. In this video, we focused on the AI, the built-in game mechanics, why it happens, and how to control it. But there's another side to this problem, and that's you, because sometimes it's not just the AI causing this. We actually make it worse ourselves without even realizing it. Wrong switching, bad timing, overusing buttons. All these things can drag your defenders out of position. And in the next video, I'm going to break that down completely. What happens from your own controls, and how to stop it for good. So make sure you don't miss that. Now before we end this, here are the key things you should remember from this video. Number 1, you can't completely stop defenders from making those movements. It's part of the game. Number 2, the defender facing the attacker is the one that gets triggered. Number 3, never control your center backs too early. Use your CDM or CM first. Number 4, learn to reset your defenders using the quick switch and pullback technique. And finally, good defending is not about chasing the ball. It's about maintaining your shape. If this video helped you understand defending better, make sure you drop a like and let me know in the comments. Have you experienced your defenders rushing out like this? And don't forget to subscribe, because the next video will take your defending to the next level. Stay smart and stay disciplined. Stay gentle, and I'll see you in the next one. It's your boy, Jentle Joe.